What's up, y'all? My name is Calvin, and this is my 240 SX. I ended up buying the car because I was on Craigslist just window shopping, right? And then I had like $6,000 saved up, you know, for food and water and shelter. But then this car was $5,000, and I was like, I'll still have $1,000 for food, right? So I bought this car, and then it ruined my life. Now I have $0 in my savings. I got it from a guy on Craigslist. It was like a younger kid. He was trying to do an eBay drift build. He never finished it, which is totally understandable. And then I bought it from him, and then when I drove it home, the wheel fell off. But it's kind of meant to be, because if this car didn't run, I wouldn't have bought it. It ran until I got home and the wheel fell off, but we fixed that. And apparently he put the control arm like wrong, upside down or something, and it was never installed right. So I drove 50 miles like that. So, you know, thank you, Buddha. I wanted a rear-wheel drive car because I do a lot of YouTube and you know, content, and I wanted to be like everybody else. I'm trying to be a drifter. I'm trying to be this. I'm trying to be the best drifter in the world or whatever, right? So I was like, I need a rear-wheel drive car. I wanted something that I can make content with. I didn't want to, you know what's crazy? I was gonna buy a brand new 2022 Camry for work and for being reliable, and I ended up buying this shit. This is the equivalent. I could have got a Camry, y'all, and I could have been fine. Now I got no radio, I got no AC, no seat warmers, no nothing. And at the same time, I maxed out my AAA tow card, bro. Like, I can't even get this car towed anymore. I ran out of tows. 240, bro, 240 problems. But yeah, so I got this car for content, and I started building it up like that, for that, and it blew up on me. So when it blew up, I was gonna give up, bro. I was gonna give up life. That shit, bro. I'm like, damn, my shit looking hella pretty, but that shit don't run. So then I had to get it, put in another engine, and then I'm still in debt. But yeah, 240, love it. I finally got a real body kit-ish. It's like mix and match. Finally went with the Type X kit. It has a full Type X kit. When the engine blew up, it was because I tried to, you know, KAT. I tried to put a turbo in my single jingle. If you know 240s, you're not supposed to do anything to the single jingle. And I put a damn turbo on it, and I did one pull. That shit blew, bro. I look back, shit hella smoke. I'm like, oh. So the car had like, I painted the car, did the body kit and everything. It was just sitting there, bro, dead. So I was like, fuck. Well, it's either I sell it, take an L on that, or be in debt and then just put another engine in. But I didn't want to deal with the turbo anymore, bro. I was over all the turbo. So I put a freaking VQ in here just because I want it to be reliable. I want to get parts whenever I can. And it was 300 horsepower stock, you know, can't go wrong with that. And you know what's cool about this car is it don't sound like a VQ at all. Like, we can do some sound stuff later, but it sounds like what's that one, the N54 or something off the Beamer? Yeah, it sounds like that. That's what I heard from people. So, I mean, we got it wrapped with Orifol, forest green, metallic color, just because I can't afford paint. So this is like under 1,800. Paint, it would cost me like $8,000. Fuck that. And then, yeah, just still stock, you know, it just swapped, pretty torquey. And yeah, I can beat majority of newer cars, which is dope. Because my Prelude, I never won any races in life with that car, you know. This one, though, car was always on a budget build. It still kind of is. My cluster doesn't even work. I don't know how fast I'm going. I don't know if I need gas. Whenever my car goes, I'm like, oh yeah, I need some gas. Suspension-wise, I just got BCs. I had Racelands before, and that shit fucked my whole back up. After that, I was like, yeah, I gotta invest in suspension. There's no reason why I would have a whole body kit and wheels, but my suspension is only $300, right? So I went BCs, Affirm, shout out Affirm, my sponsor. We did, yeah, so I got BCs now, all adjustable arms. Cause you know, drifters be like, you need the adjustable arms. I don't even drift, but you know, I like the tilty wheels. So I got started with cars. My bad, y'all been smelling the fumes after 240 all day, so I'm a little, yeah, believe it or not, the first car I was gonna buy to go to school with was a Nissan Versa. And good thing I didn't, cause I would've got clowned on so bad. So across the street, last minute, I was gonna be like, you know, oh yeah, I'm gonna get this real quick. Like I was gonna call the dude to you know, to come take a look at the car. Across the street was a Honda Prelude, which I didn't know at the time. I was like, you know what, that looks kind of dope. I'm gonna go see, you know, how much that is. And that car was only $3,000, and this one was $12,000. I'm like, you know what, I'm gonna go with that one. I had no idea what cars were, nothing. I just knew the Prelude looked like a real car. That Versa looked kind of grandma. So I was like, you know what, I'm gonna go to the dealership. I checked it out, and then I ended up buying that car. It was automatic, you know. It was repainted. It was the same color as this car. So I bought that car, and then a couple months passed by. My shit got hit and run, bro. I woke up on Christmas morning, half the car was gone. I walked outside, the right side was nice. Came to the driver's side, my shit was split in half, bro. So I was like, what? So then after that, my friends always complimented me on the Prelude, like, hey, you have a nice Prelude, bro. I was like, oh yeah, it is a Prelude. I don't even know what car it was. I looked at the back, it said Prelude on it, so I guess it had a Prelude. So after the car got hit, I went out and got the same car, but this time I was gonna get a manual transmission just because everyone was, you know, roasting me on having an automatic. So I got the manual transmission, and the first mod I got, bro, for that car after was a front lip from eBay, bro, $50. After that front lip, it was over. I got the side skirt, the rear skirt, the freaking, the easy lip? You know what that is? The little rubber thing? I had an easy lip on the bottom of my front lip, bro. I don't know why no one told me that shit was ugly as fuck. I was like a street sweeper. But after that, I was hooked, and then I started modifying the cars more and more, and then met a lot of Prelude, you know, enthusiasts as well. Started doing a bunch of Prelude meets, and yeah, started, you know, building the cars like that. Ooh, my dream car is probably everybody's dream car. I like it for the hype. I'm gonna be honest, you know, that shit hella ugly. The Supra MK4, that shit look hella Asian. That's an Asian ass looking car. It is a fire car, but it's ugly. Like. Y'all can say what y'all want. The MK4 is an ugly car, but it's a legendary car, so that's why I like it. And you know, you can obviously do a lot of performance stuff with it. So MK4 or MK5 with a touge Z. That would be the dream setup, because I love how the MK5s look. It actually looks like a nice new car. I started filming for YouTube because I wanted to document all my installs and stuff, and I wanted a reason for me to buy all these parts. You know, it's kind of like a self-therapy session, if you would say, because if I'm spending like, I don't know, $1,000 on some taillights, I want to at least invest in and making some content for, like, oh yeah, this is what I got and why I got it. Cause it's like jewelry. I feel like, you know, jewelry is like a waste of money, right? But buying car parts, nah, cause I can make content with it. You know, we about to go to the drift track, you know, with the homies, and it just makes myself feel a little better. But then yeah, I started doing it for fun because I wanted to be like because I want to see the build from beginning to end. So I started doing it on my phone, recording whatever. And it's funny because all my friends are like, bro, you recording? Like, for what? Like, why are you recording for? And now every time I'm outside, they're like, bro, you're not recording? I'm like, oh yeah, I forgot. And then, you know, so everyone's used to it now. But it's all fun for me. I just like to goof around, say whatever, and it's cool watching back sometimes, you know, like 2 years ago, this car, like how it looked and the people I was with at the time, and like even right now, you know, we're about to do a shoot with Danny's car. He's finished up his wrap, so, you know, it just gives me something to do outside of work, outside of like real life. Future plans for the car, don't blow it up. Shit, just don't crash, cause my whole persona is that I'm a walking meme. I tend to take a lot of L's, and that's my whole thing. Like, I don't really work on cars too much. I used to do a lot of like entertainment content stuff for it, right? But I crash a lot. I don't know why. I think a couple years ago I might have cut off a priest in traffic, and then he just cursed me for life or something. But I crashed this car like 2 times and a half. The Prelude, like I told her that like 2 times. I hit a parked car, so that don't really count, but still. So yeah, it's just, you know, trying to keep it clean. So far it's done for now, but you know, it's never done. So just trying to save my money now. All right, y'all, I'll catch y'all later. Oh shit, wait, hold on again, do it again. I'm gonna spin out of here. Fuck, you gonna make an effect where I go in the sky or what? All right, I'll catch y'all later. I'm not gonna dump.
Been a little too nice to y'all. Now I gotta up price for y'all. Snake eyes on dice for y'all. Shoulders on ice for y'all. Frozen. On record, off record, I still count wins when they doubt it. On record, off record, I let them take advantage. I was wildin'. On record, off record deals. Tell them talk to Colin for the quote.